let's look through here first. So I put this guy in here. This is my upgraded Mannix. I love this guy. Um, I've gotten very used to the. Well, now I'm just sticking my foot in my mouth, aren't I? Anyway, I've gotten very used to the light spring, and it's kind of nice. After a while, just. Well, it's just so light though. I'm still gonna try to. This is supposedly medium. Anyway, let's just move on. This isn't the one. Well, it's 10 randoms. I can pick up whatever I want. I remember. Anyway, so there's that guy. Here's the Shasta. I always call it the Shasta, but it's the Casta. And it's because of the pop. Shasta. Shasta. That's what I always think of when I think of this knife. I love this knife. I never carry it. How many times have you heard me say I never carry it? No excuse, Stella. Carry it. All right. Yeah, I just picked that up and looked at it. That's all I did, right? Cool. That's how this is gonna go. You know what? I think we'll do more than 10. I'm just gonna pick stuff up and look at it. Man, I've been thinking. I'm gonna do this knife. I'm gonna do some anno. I don't want to mess with that milling. It's too nice. Yeah. Get a little color on this bad boy. Ooh, baby. This is a sweet, unique knife. I love it. Yeah. Let's just look at all of the ones that are in here. These aren't all of my two sons, but it's most of them. This is one of my favorite knives of all time. The Maverick. Yeah, this thing is awesome. It is fantastic. I would love to do these scales, but I am not touching them if I do not have a backup. Because if I mess this thing up, oh my god, I would be devastated. Yeah, so this is gonna stay monochrome until I get a backup, which is probably gonna be a while. We are doing our best to get into a house. We're so excited. We're just looking for, the perfect house for us. With our little family, our aminals, and all that, we just want everybody to be happy. And I want my own studio, that might help. Yeah, could always make it a little more interesting and do different stuff. Just chatting over some knives. Man. The 384, it's a tepe. Oh, I might end up doing this whole thing, but I do like how that backspacer ended up. It's very cool. Like it a lot. And the pocket clip. Yes, sorry, Bob. Very cool. Love me some tepe. You guys know that. Ah, it's a good one. That's a good one. This is a good one too that I never carry. And it's so unique. And it's got contoured, handles. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. Just never carry it. And that jimping right there that you get a hold of for the front flipper, it's pretty rough, but on this front flipper, that's a good thing. It's not always a good thing to have rough jimping, but on this one, it was perfect, so I like this knife a lot. It's the blade, man. I mean, I like the handle, and I like the fact that there's such a unique inlay of micarta. I like that a lot. And I like Two Sons, like canvas micarta. I like this stuff. I think it's awesome. wonder, do I still have my 302? 30... Shoot. The one I dyed the... I don't remember. Did I sell that? Oh, I can't think right now. I think I sold that. Oh, man. I'd be so upset if I sold that. If I did sell it, it had to be for a good reason, though. And the pandemic knife. Ooh, this one's badass. This is a badass knife. Yeah, fantastic. I love this mofo. Yeah. This is, man, when I first had this thing was like on the top of my favorites list. It's dropped a couple, spots, but it's still a favorite. Very much so. And it couldn't have been more perfect. The pandemic knife came out in 2020, and it just works. Or was it 2021? It might have been 21. I can't remember. I don't really know, like every detail about every knife that I have, unfortunately, but I know some things. I know enough to get by. But yeah, great. This is the TS300. I remember that too, honestly. Oh, Mazwan Mokhtar. I love the guy. This is one of those ones that just looks right the way it is. And I probably will never anno, but you never know. That might end up changing. Man, I'm shooting on this new... It's like a different setting on my phone. Just looks crystal clear. Looks more crystal clear through the picture than it does in real life. How is that? I have no idea. But here we are. So yeah. Let's see what else we got. The ghost. Yeah, baby. I specifically remember when this one came in because it was when Betty White died. And I loved Betty White. She was amazing. Good advocate for animals and just a sweet person with a great sense of humor. Yeah, but this is a pretty cool knife. Jelly Jerry design. I only know it by the ghost. It might have the number. No, it does not. This has a beautiful satin finish. I like their belt satin. It's not like as groovy as some other, satin finishes, or belt satins, I should say. Now this one you can use as a front flipper as well. It is just not ideal at all because you have to scoot way down here. And I don't know about you guys, but that's awkward for me. And it's not, well, if I had to do it naturally, my hand would be there and the flipper would get it, Yeah. It's just not ideal. That's all. Great knife though. I might sell it for the right price. Actually, I like this knife a lot though. It's good. It's good. My cat. She's chattering at the birdies. Oh, got these little guys in here too. The songbird or lovebird. Shoot, which one is it? I don't know if you can hear her, but it's funny. This is another Jelly Jerry. He's a great designer as well. Love the guy. And it seemed like his stuff was popping off every week. Now it's like Mazwan Mokhtar. Look at that. That carbon fiber is nice. You can see some voids here and there, but I wouldn't doubt that some of that is from carrying. So maybe it's rubbed off. I don't know. Maybe that's just how it was and I never noticed it before now. But barely carry it anymore because I wanted to keep it in good condition. Such a great little knife. And this pocket clip was a great idea for this one because when you get a nice firm grip, it just melts in your hand, so it doesn't create a hot spot, you know, not really at all. Like, you can feel it, but that's it. Pretty good. Awesome. I like this thing. It's so nice. Delicious. Ugh. Yeah. Let's see. And then I have my little pike, my Kubi pike. Love it. I think my wife is home.